So, this is Bumps Off Kale, a new reviewer that regularly does short random videos and news videos. Recently, he did a review on Uncle Grandpa in the wake of the recent HBO Max purge, where they took several shows off the platform, some of which were taken off of Cartoon Network's website, their YouTube channel, and Twitter. Which I'm highly disgusted about, because it's been revealed that Warner and Discovery did this so they could avoid paying residuals, and are actively making it hard for people to watch these shows. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Bumps decided to do a review on this show only a few days after the recent HBO Max purge, and the video is only 4 minutes long. Why is this relevant to the video? Well, keep in mind that this is an entire series he's talking about, and he quickly put out a review only a few days after this purge happened. And since I'm covering a video that is related to Cartoon Network, similarly to my commentary on Mr. Enter where I changed my avatar to Gary from SpongeBob, since that commentary was covering something Nickelodeon related, for this video, I'm going to be using Enid from OKKO Let's Be Heroes as my avatar, since we're on the discussion on shows being purged off of HBO Max. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started, shall we?
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Bumps video, and today I want to make another video on my childhood show, Uncle Grandpa. Now, as we all know, the show is getting removed off of HBO Max, which is really stupid. Actually, right now, go look up Uncle Grandpa HBO Max, and the link for Uncle Grandpa is still there on Safari. But, I'm sorry about that, I just wanted to make a quick thing saying that. Also, another thing I'm worried about is, hopefully this video gets noticed, and I feel like all of us we all need to, help out Uncle Grandpa on these tragic times. But with all that said, let me get into the review.
And here's where we run into my first major problem with this video. Remember when I told you guys to keep in mind about something just a second ago? Why is this relevant to the video? Well, keep in mind that this is an entire series he's talking about, and he quickly put out a review only a few days after this purge happened. Well, that's very relevant right now. So, Bumps is basically talking about the HBO Max purge, which only happened a few days before he made this video. Why is this an issue? Well, Uncle Grandpa is a show that had 5 seasons with 153 episodes, with all of them together adding up to 77 half hours when pairing the episodes up. Yeah, for some reason, Cartoon Network doesn't pair any of its episodes up, and considers the 11-minute segments as episodes. And this guy is talking about an entire show in only 4 minutes, meaning that Bumps basically rushed this entire video. I understand that this guy is passionate about Uncle Grandpa and wanted to do everything he could to have the show get more recognition. I should know, because I also did a review on a show that I think should also get more recognition. But usually, reviews on a show like this takes quite a bit of time, especially since the show had 77 half hours worth of episodes, and there's plenty of material to get out of a show that had that many episodes. And the only time that this type of review would be understandable is if the show had only 2, 3, or 5 episodes, like Over the Garden Wall, Long Live the Royals, or Middle School Moguls. But I'm pretty sure you would have much more to say about Uncle Grandpa in this review, since you just kind of leave your points hanging, especially in your point about Aunt Grandma near the end of this video.
Here we go. First character is Gus from, obviously, the show Uncle Grandpa. Now, Gus is kind of the Squidward of the show, but instead of him getting bro, SpongeBob, I don't want to go on these. I'm done with you, bro. But instead, he's kind of more of I guess in a way, joyful person. It's just when you get on his last nerve, he's mad, which is kind of where Piece of Steve kicks in with him. Now, to be honest with you, I think Gus is my favorite character, but basically, I think Gus as a character himself can also be referred as the Squidward again. But at the same time, Gus is just that character who will still tag along on the adventure. But his main character is basically him reading and all that stuff.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that there were 2 characters named Mr. Gus and Pizza Steve each. I know that there's this green dinosaur named Mr. Gus, and a pizza slice named Pizza Steve. I thought that these two characters were named Very Nice and Hot Dog Person, but I'm sadly mistaken. These two right here are also named Mr. Gus and Pizza Steve. All joking aside, the visuals in this part of the video is extremely mismatched, because you're not showing any visuals related to Mr. Gus or Pizza Steve at all, but visuals related to Very Nice and Hot Dog Person instead. Were you not able to find anything related to Mr. Gus, or did you not find enough footage for this video but decided to use this piece of footage instead? And I know that finding videos related to Mr. Gus shouldn't be impossible, because I looked up with the simple YouTube search on videos related to him, and found plenty of footage material that you could have used. And I know that this might have been a problem with you trying to find footage of Mr. Gus, because in the exact same video, you were able to find footage of both Uncle Grandpa and Pizza Steve. So this just feels kind of sloppy on your end.
Now to get back to doing what I do best around here.
Obviously, the last character on this list is going to be Uncle Grandpa. Now, in my opinion, Uncle Grandpa is and will be the best character on this list.
Hey, footage, can you keep it down? You're getting in the way of Bumps trying to talk about Uncle Grandpa as a character. Yeah, that's another problem that I have with this video. The audio and the footage that you're playing right now, and even when you showed that one clip of Say Uncle from Steven Universe, this audio is getting in the way of your voice to a point where I have no clue what you're even saying. Did you not look over the video to see if the video footage is turned down or muted? Because you were able to do that in many other parts of the video, even when you were talking about Mr. Gus and Pizza Steve, or Very Nice and Hot Dog Person. So this just came out of nowhere, and not only does it drown out what you're saying, it adds another layer of inconsistency on your end.
Now to get back to doing what I do best around here.
To the plot of the show. What I have watched, there are two side plots. There is one main plot and another side plot.
Yeah, this constant stuttering problem is something I'll be touching upon in the final thoughts, and I'll be giving you advice on what to fix when it comes to this issue, because I'll admit this right now, I also have a stuttering problem when it comes to talking outside of videos, so I'm going to be putting a pin on what I'm going to say.
The main side plot of the show is obviously helping children. Uncle Grandpa, Gus, Pizza Steve, and so on, go to help kids, even sometimes dogs. I feel like that one's self-explanatory. Now the side plot is onto Grandma. Now, I'm not going to spoil so much. I know the show's been out for a while, but I don't want to spoil it all. But Aunt Grandma is a character that tries to sabotage Uncle Grandpa because in reality she didn't, because Uncle Grandpa never helped Uncle Grandpa never helped Aunt Grandma, and I really do like this little side plot too. So yeah. With all that said, goodbye.
Wait, that's it? That's all you had to say about the show? Only touching upon 3 characters, the plot and the plotline in the show revolving around Aunt Grandma, but not what you like about the show, or even the other important characters like Giant Realistic Flying Tiger, Bellybag, or Tiny Miracle? Well, that was disappointing in surface level. Anyways, everything that I wanted to say about this video has already been said. The fact that this video is very bare bones, how some of his visuals are mismatched, how some of his footage that he has isn't muted, so it ends up drowning out his voice, and the fact that from the amount of times that he stutters, it makes things very clear that he's not using a script. But coming from someone who was criticized back then for not using a script, my advice would be to script your reviews and have other people look over the script before you start production on your reviews, to check back on your editing before rendering the video so that way things like the footage drowning out your voice won't happen. Be sure to be prepared for your reviews by taking notes on the show you review in case you want to have a lot of things to say. Be sure to collect as much footage as possible so you won't have this problem where you have to resort to getting footage that doesn't relate to what you're talking about, and be sure to take as much time on the video as you need. I understand that you want the show to get as much attention because of the HBO Max purge, but just know that this isn't a race, and the show isn't going anywhere, since fans, critics, and even Cartoon Network themselves are fighting back against Discovery and Warner for what they did.
Today we're going to do a commentary on Joseph Ingman's commentary on the top 10 reasons why I hate/think Mario 3 is the most overrated game of all time. And I'll be explaining as of why I do not like this video. Anyways, I already wasted some time. Let's get started. Oh yeah, and I'm going to give Joseph an avatar because it's really pitch black.
Hello world internet. Today I was watching YouTube when I saw a video called The Top 10 Reasons Why I Hate/Think Super Mario Bros. 3 is the most overrated game of all time. Of all time! Of all time.
Dude, why did you say of all time 3 times? Seriously. That's gonna get on my nerves.
Now, I don't not like this video because he doesn't like Mario 3. Side note, I love Mario 3. I don't like it because this guy's an idiot.
And here is the reason why I hate this video. Because he's disrespecting his opinion. You know what? I'm not going to... Let's continue before I go insane.
So, let's dive into this video, shall we? I'm just going to skip the number 10 because the other parts are really, really boring.
And yet, you make a boring video. Yeah, this is another thing I don't like about this video. This video was so boring. A lot more boring than Carlos 5's commentary on Duke Nut 1999. Yeah, I still hate that video. But this video is so boring.
It's cheesy as hell. Oh look, I do a backflip. I'm like a ninja now with a star coin. Oh my god, look at these coins, they make a 3. Oh, so cool, that shit's so gay, man. Fucking gay. But it's Mario 3, so the coins are shaped like a Shut the fuck up, bitch. That's like a band wearing their own t-shirts at a concert. You don't wear your own band's t-shirts unless you're a fucking tool. You're supposed to wear other bands' t-shirts like you did when you were coming up. Promote the underdogs. Wear your influences on your sleeves. Show the people where you're coming from.
Just because Mario does a backflip doesn't make it cheesy. 2. Why give free advertising to some other game, maybe even from a different company? That's stupid.
If the guy thinks it's cheesy, then they can think it's cheesy. And yes, I do have a problem with the video that you're commentating on. It's so annoying. The guy that speaks is so annoying. His voice is so annoying that I have to listen to it throughout this entire video. And please, just speak up, because I can barely hear you. I mean, you're speaking like this. Just because Mario does a backflip doesn't make it cheesy. That's what you're doing. So please just speak up. Thank you. Get used to this, guys. His editing skills are terrible.
Lack of battery backup save feature because it's too long of a fucking game for one sitting. I mean, I can sometimes be a completionist, sometimes I have a bit of OCD, sometimes I want my money's worth and I want to fucking play the game from front to back without warping and shit. So I can see everything that the game has to offer. Is that too much to fucking ask? I don't need a fucking trophy to talk me into this. I'm a gamer.
I'm not gonna say, but what about Mario All-Stars? Because he's talking about the original NES game.
Okay. Time out here. Time out. Why did you do that? I could barely hear you through his voice. Just stop it. It's getting so repetitive. And your voice is getting so repetitive. I'm... No offense, but you need to at least speak up a little bit. Seriously, kid.
Props to you.
Well, because first of all, these games are way better.
Yes, the original BioShock was terrible because Batman Arkham City was better. And don't tell me, well, this is why it's overrated, because he said hate slash. Because, so this means that he has to provide why he hates and thinks it's overrated for both. So he hates it because other games are better.
Okay, I do have to admit, it is wrong to nitpick. I mean, think you hate something just because it's better. But here's the thing, it's his opinion if he thinks other games are better.
There was a commercial made into a movie about it. That sucked really fucking bad.
That's not talking about the game.
But if it was made into a movie, then yes, that is talking about a game, because a game is based off of a movie. So yes.
The music, it fucking sucks. I don't know why I'm the only motherfucker who thinks this, but these tunes are annoying as hell. So annoying that they distract me from playing the game. Seriously, this music is borderline Alex hearing Beethoven and Clockwork Orange bad for me. The Cloud theme, oh, I want to go to sleep in a cell. Even the boss music, there's not one song that doesn't get on my fucking nerves. I hate it because it's so cocky sounding, like, oh, yeah, bitch, this is the best Mario music ever because this is Mario 3. Well, no, it's not. And it's the longest Mario game ever on the NES.
What? How does... sound cocky?
Maybe he's just lying because he is a troll. Like Mario to Plumber, or somebody like Mr. Pico 663. They're trolls. So yeah, next time, learn it.
One year later, Super Mario World came out. It's so much fucking better. It's ridiculous. It came out 1 year later.
Wait, stop. That's number 8 again.
You know, this cutting yourself off thing is going to get on my nerves later.
Well, first of all, the story and premise and setting is the worst of any Mario game, at least on the NES. It's fake. It's a play. That's worse than the fucking dream ending in Mario 2. Sure, it was just a dream, but fuck, what a dream. It must have been a really intense lucid dream. Shit, you ever had one of those? You learn a lot of shit from those. Mario 1, the quest for pussy. Peach's fucking curse currently love. We don't have to get it, but we understand. That shit means a lot to him, and he can't picture that poontang being infiltrated by some fucking asshole Koopa. But Mario 3, what's with the curtains? The exit stage left. The shit's all packed down with nuts and bolts like some outdoor fucking Shakespeare concert. You can fall behind it and go backstage and take a fucking break. You're telling me this is all phony and Mario's in no danger at all? If that's the case, then it's just some big fucking role-playing half-ass shit on Broadway. That's the worst premise of any of the two Mario games. If I want to watch a fucking Broadway show, I'll go see Wicked or Book of Mormon. But if you want to play a Broadway show simulator on Nintendo, fine. Play Mario 3 where Mario's in no more danger than an actor in a fucking Spider-Man 3 musical. I know most people historically didn't see it this way, but that's what it is. What? Quit lying! What conspiracy nonsense? What, you don't see it? It's a false flag operation, project for a new mushroom century shit right in front of your fucking eyes. That's bullshit.
Well, you can make an argument that it was based off real events. You can't do that with a dream.
how about you elaborate? Elaborate. Elaborate.
Man, Mario 3. How many innovations did Mario 3 bring?
Well, there was the Boo, Chain Chomp, the Koopa Kid. Well, there's also the Kanuki suit. And you can't forget the shoe. There's the awesome Haribo suit. There's the frog. There was an overworld and Diamond Store.
What the truck was that? What? You were too lazy to edit? It's like you just were cutting off your microphone while naming the characters of the franchise. So yeah, next time edit.
The scene. Well, actually, it brought 3. The idea and implementation of an overworld, including the item subscreen and the mechanic of flying.
There's more than that, but that's a good start.
Oh my gosh, I am sick and tired of seeing you cut off your video. It's getting irritating every time.
Fine, pat on the back for Mario 3. It's definitely significant, and I see that it's often still implemented into Mario games. Maybe Mario Galaxy ditched it, but it returned in its sequel, and why not all Mario Universe games still have one? Many Mario Universe games still have one. Shit, even games like Mass Effect even have an overworld. It's just a common thing that works great for certain games. So props to Mario 3. Sorry, I'm not a total fuckwad here, but I digress. So Mario 3 brought a couple important innovations. Big fucking deal. That's what new games are supposed to do. But what did Mario 3 really bring to the table? That's right, nothing. Well, it did bring Frog Suit and Tanuki Suit and shut the fuck up. Yeah, fine, okay, a couple of items that aren't uncommon for you to lose as soon as you get them. Items that are really to be seen.
Yes, because rare items are bad.
What the flop items?
Now here's a new problem I would like to state. You just moved on to the video instead of, oh, I don't know, editing. You just cut off. Here's what you did. Yeah, because new gears are bad. Then the video popped up. Okay. So yeah, let's just continue.
Like music boxes, anchors, and fluff.
Like marshmallow fluff?
Yeah, that had so much to do with the video. By the way, that's sarcasm.
And shit. No, the hammer suit's pretty cool. Well, why the fuck is it so rare? There's like 3 in the entire game. What's up with the shoe? It appears one time. It also brought some new characters like Big Fish and shit. Or what fucking game doesn't bring new characters in, right? What else did it bring to the fucking table? The fucking Koopa Kid. We see those fucking Koopa Kids a million times afterwards too, but again, those are just characters. Big whoop. What else did it fucking bring? Look at all these things on Super Mario Bros. 2 that you can clearly see in the sequel and beyond. Prickly cactus guys, quicksand, where the fuck did that show up again? Oh, Mad Yellow Sun kind of reminds me of this fucking mask, does it not? The bombs, even Shy Guys were not in Super Mario Bros. 3 are now fully integrated in the Mario fucking universe. Also characters you can jump on and ride, not just stop, pick up items and throw them. All this was introduced. The Dumpage Burrow or whatever the fuck it is now in a lot of the Mario Universe games. I even think Yoshi's hit it a few times, don't ask. My point is that these 2 games were not just highly innovative, but they brought a lot of shit to the table.
Now you'll be saying to yourself, man, what a predictable choice.
But it's not your fault to think Mario 3 is the best NES game ever. Everyone does.
Because It's always #1 on people's best fucking games list. Even this list where I fucking hate on it. I think it's the most overrated piece of shit I've ever fucking played. I even thought about making it #2 just so it wasn't #1 on another top 10 list. But I just couldn't do it. This game just can't help but be #1. It's so fucking old and predictable. You see it coming from a mile away. And it's bullshit with so many better games out there and no love for the original Mario games. What the fuck gives? It's like
That's right. He doesn't like a game because other people like it. Well, that's my time. Thanks for watching.
My final thoughts on this video. This video was a bunch of goat barf. Not only was this video so boring, so intolerable to watch, his editing skills were bad, he keeps on cutting off what he was trying to say, and finally, this video was made because he didn't like his video just because he didn't like Mario 3. And he thought he was an idiot. I do gotta admit, the video that you did to commentate on, it was bad because his voice was so intolerable to listen to. If I would have made a commentary on this guy, then I would bring up some better points than you. All you do is just... You barely even said anything. All I heard is this other guy. And you keep on cutting off what you were about to say. So, what my rating for this video is 0 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry guys, but I hated this video.